Welcome to Optimizing Large Assembly Data in Inventor 2021. My name is Andreas Ernst Wagner and I'm working as a designated support specialist in the Enterprise Priority Support at Autodesk. In this short video, I'd like to give you a quick intro about impactful methods to increase performance with Autodesk Inventor. One of the most impactful approaches is to upgrade to the newest Inventor release, including updates. Over the course of the last 4 Inventor releases, we've provided significant performance improvements. Especially in the assembly and drawing environment, you'll benefit of a much faster behavior while working with larger datasets. Typically, if you open an assembly, it opens fully, in full mode so to say, and all component data is loaded into the memory. For large assemblies, Inventor provides an express mode where the model opens much faster by loading only component cache graphics into memory. The best thing, you can work on the assembly by using known assemble commands. To get the maximum performance benefit from Express Mode when you create new assemblies, enable Express Mode before inserting sub-assemblies containing saved Express data. There's already cache graphics data saved in this assembly file. From the drop-down menu, I select Express to open the assembly with graphics data. From a visual standpoint, you'll see your model identically. You have access to commands like place components, add constraints, patterns, bill of materials, and so on. The load full command provides access to commands supported in the typically used assembly environment. For instance, here you can create shrink wrap components are excellent suited to build lightweight models of large assemblies. There are other quick wins you can easily implement. Several reasons let assemblies become sick and the red cross symbol of the design doctor is displayed. Independently of the cause, you should always keep your datasets healthy and fix design doctor issues. Adaptivity is useful in early design phases to figure out the best solution. However, avoid an overuse of adaptivity involving more components than necessary. A more performant way is to use skeletal modeling instead of adaptivity. Under-constrained components in assemblies lead to a continuous update process while opening, especially when the position of components has been unintentionally changed and saved. Constrain all components and limit their degrees of freedom. The last bullet point massively affects the drawing performance. Use view representations instead of level of details when you need more than one different view in a drawing. For each drawing view, using a different level of detail, a copy of the assembly is loaded into memory. For a large assembly, this can increase memory usage drastically. I'd like to show you a quite fast way of creating view representations. Expand the Representations folder and activate the standard level of detail node All Content Centers Suppressed. Copy the node, right-click on the copied level of detail, and execute Copy to View Rep. You can delete the created level of detail record again if no longer needed. For a better identification during the drawing creation, I recommend to use meaningful names for view representations. Don't forget to save. You can now use view representations while opening assemblies and during your work with drawing views with less memory load.